see, with the removal of many of the restrictions which earlier impeded the access to abortion, now women at any stage of pregnancy can avail the benefits of a hassle-free abortion. I'm Dr. Martin, and you're watching the great debate only on ABCN. Throughout the evening, we have been listening to varied voices, most of which acclaim this landmark decision. We have heard from Mr. President, the leader of the Rashtriya Vikas Party, and from Ms. Ashram N, a renowned author on feminism and women's rights. And just before the break, we heard from Mr. V.K. Gaurav, the founder director of Carpe Diem International. Now, as we return to the show, we turn to Father David. You see, Father David is an activist for many pro-life movements in the country, and I'm sure he's here to enlighten us with a few of his thoughts. So, Father, over to you.
Thank you, President. I must disagree with my fellow panelists today. I strongly believe that abortion is a horrible injustice, a great crime against humanity. Human life is a gift from God, coming to us from God, and so only He can take it away. We must respect life ritual, right from conception to its natural death. And so, it is a great thing to abort a child.
Father, please don't put religion into this. We are not interested in sin and your religious ideas. Absolutely. How can you bring religion into this? Don't impose your religious dogma on us, okay? We are anti-progress.
Thank you, sir.
They are right. Father David, please keep religion out. This is a humanitarian issue. It concerns everyone here.
Thank you all for the very valid points. Thank you very much. But first, let us allow Father David to complete, right? And Father, let me remind you that this is a secular studio which does not lean on to any religious notions. So keep religion out of it and try making your point.
Well, Ritual, one doesn't have to believe in God to have basic moral convictions. This is a matter concerning humanity. As Mother Teresa once said, if we accept that a mother can kill her own child.
Father, you are once again getting into religious propaganda. What is morality you speak of? Are you against the changing times? Are you against women's rights, the basic right of women to choose for herself, for her body? You are speaking against women, against progress and against freedom.
No, ma'am. In fact, abortion is truly anti-woman and anti-child. If a society must truly progress, it must learn to respect the true dignity of every being.
Father, do you have no shame to speak to a woman like that? Who are you to tell her what to do with her life and her body? Yes, God. What do you know about these things? Your Catholic does not make you anything more than others, okay? As a priest, please think twice before interfering matters that are outside your area.
Yes. Father, what do you know about giving birth to children? The basic problems faced by people in the world today? Do you have any idea how difficult it is to raise a family in the present modern age?
Yes, medical, healthcare, education bills. Who will pay? And your government has not made any how dare you speak like this? We have
Silence, please. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like once again we have had quite the discussion at the great debate. You see, while the nation takes a step forward on the path to progress and even greater freedom, it's disheartening to see, as I just heard a few moments ago, that there are still some voices from the past that stand to oppose and obstruct these positive developments in the country. But on the whole, we must conclude that this decision of the Parliament is a win for our nation, restoring faith in we, the people of India. Because in the end, it is not religion or morality, no, but the truth that will prevail. And here at ABCN, we are committed to giving you the truth and nothing but the truth. We hope to see you once again tomorrow night on this our new show, The Great Debate. I'm Praful Martin, and you're watching ABCN. Thank you.
सर, बॉस ने आपको रुकने के लिए बोला है, वो आ रहे हैं।
The star of my show. Hey, how are you, man? Good. Hey, congratulations on your 100th episode. Your truth and nothing but the truth has been a big hit.
Wait, sir. My truth.
Yes, Lord. Hey, you keep doing what you're doing, and we can both sit back and watch the sponsorships roll in. Remember, you and me, we're partners in this game, and as long as we stay stick together, there is no telling how far we'll go.
I just so you're flattering me and you know, right? It's an honor for me to be playing this game with ABC and so.
Seriously though, you have everything it takes to be a real star in this industry. Talent, education, an ability to persuade and convince people. With this killer combination, what more do you need? I mean, with your abilities and my management, there's nothing that's going to stop us. I'm going to make you the future face of the Indian newsroom.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, and by the way, the end of the financial year is coming to a close, and I'm feeling something good is in store for you soon.
So, what exactly are you referring to?
I can't tell you just now. Wait a few more days. Anyway, keep up the good work, my man.
Yes, sir.
I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Yes, you got some good news. That's recommended for promotion today. Wait up, honorable Richard. Listen, today's things on me. Whatever you want, I'll go for.
That's great, Raju. So, are you the female partner of the firm?
Well, you know, it's not confirmed yet, but my boss called me today to strongly guess what he said. Raju, I'm going to make you the future face of the Indian news. What more confirmation is required then?
If not the senior partner, then what?
Well, let's see. Definitely there's going to be a hike in salary, that's obvious. But apart from that, maybe my show might get pushed to the prime time slot. Or maybe most of this. That is it. Wait a minute. Maybe I might get to do international journalism. Maybe it's one thing is for certain. ABC has had an old mind, the person like me. So, cheers.
Come on, man. Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Guys, stop laughing. You need to give him his due credit. He deserves this today.
Listen.
Prajwal, just forget these guys. I am very proud of you. You know, I have always believed in you from the very beginning of your career. You're top class material and you deserve every success.
Now, you are the type who get all my success, right?
Okay. Enough of this lovely talk. When are you inviting us to your show?
Now you want to be on your show.
Yes? Hey, look at this guy. Okay, on the limelight for you, that one. Do you want to be on the
Yeah, I'll think about it. Yes. Hello.
Hello, beta. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Beta, I haven't seen you for almost a week. Come home today, no? I needed something.
Mom, why have I kept that maid over there in the house? You tell her to go get it. Why are you telling me? Listen, I'm a busy man, okay? I'm with my friends right now. And not everyone has the leisure of staying at home the entire day and doing time pass. By the way, listen, your beta has become a big man now, okay?
Don't talk too much, okay? And by the way, I watched your show today. Son, what direction are you going in? I'm distressed to see you supporting things that are so clearly wrong. And is that the way to talk to a priest? Papa, I won't taught you nothing.
Mom,
Remember, son, no matter how great you become, if you have no truthfulness and integrity, you will be nothing in the sight of God.
okay. Stop it. Just stop friends are more supportive than you. They don't keep lecturing me on and on about God and religion and whatnot. Listen, I'm seriously sick of it, okay? Listen to me. I have built up my life on my own terms. No thanks to you and your God.
What is it?
God, again and again, irritating with the God and religion problems. I mean, why are parents always like this, just stuck in their back with this? She sits at home the entire day, entire day. She sits at home and has the nerve to lecture me.
That woman is insane. She even objected to our relationship, honey. Also, do you remember the time when we decided to do a romantic get-together for the weekend? She couldn't stop the old age values and morals and whatnot. It's just, that's what's pestering right now.
If she comes to know about your abortion, yeah, both of you would be dead by now.
First, she would have a heart attack. But on a serious note, it was a really good decision. Not just because of your mother, Rajwal, but imagine if we had a child now. You and I would not be able to enjoy this success that we do now.
Yeah, imagine Rajwal would be changing diapers.
Yeah, very funny.
Looks like someone is very busy.
Always is busy.
Don't I know your friends?
They just got a promotion, like I'm on demand right now. That's my boss, actually. I'm going to pick it up. Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll meet tomorrow 5 o'clock on the pub. Alright? Come on.
Okay.
Bye.
Hello? Hello? Yes, sir, tell me. No, I'm just with my friends right now. Tell me. What?
Rajwal, what?
So, but we're talking food right now.
Rajwal,
Yeah, right. Okay.
Rajwal.
Can't see you. I'm going to call you. No.
Oh, Rajwal thinks he's a big man now. No kidding. This always had a big ego, but it's bigger than ever. I wonder what Trisha even sees in him. Well, you know what they say. The bigger they are, the harder they press.
So, 5 o'clock, it's any day. Nonsense. What? At last you have come. I go 5 o'clock, right, Risha? What's the time now? 6. And where are those useless friends? They're not even picking up the call.
They're not coming. They want to see a movie.
Wait, without me.
Come on, Rajwal. The whole world doesn't revolve around you.
So what, Risha? I just gave them a bit of disappointing news and this is how they reacted. Unbelievable. Hey, wait. You understand me, right? Risha, my boss said I would have surely gotten the promotion. It's just that board of directors meeting didn't go as expected yesterday. That's why they decided to cancel my show. It's not like I did something wrong, okay? Risha, okay, you know what? Just forget about all this. They mean nothing. If you want to,
It does mean a lot, Rajwal. You just got fired. It's a pity you're so blinded by your ego that you can't see any of this.
Risha, just try to understand. These are the uncertainties of everyone's career. Every single person goes through this. You know that, right? You know what? Just wait and see. I'll come out of it. I guarantee that. Okay? I've got knowledge on my side, Risha. Facts, talent, education on my side. I know how to present my views to the public in a convincing manner. And they love me. Trisha, I've got the support of this progressive, modern India on my side. It's only a matter of time before I get the recognition I deserve. Just wait and see.
Again, going on and all the sense. is your problem? You never see beyond yourself, Rajwal.
That's most importantly. So I've got you by my side, that's all that matters to me. I don't care about this.
Rajwal, I am not coming for this nonsense. I'm coming for something else.
Okay, then tell me what.
See, I have really thought about all this and I don't know how to say this to you, but I don't think I can be with you anymore.
Or what?
See, I have really thought about all this and I don't want to be with someone like you. And besides, it doesn't look good for my career to be with an unsuccessful person. It just won't do. I am a modern woman, Rajwal. You of all people should understand this. I have my career too, my priorities, my social image, my self-esteem. Look, Rajwal, I feel bad for you,
But what about those promises we made to each other, Trisha? We promised to be successful together, right? Those promises mean nothing. Trisha, I thought we were in love with each other.
love. You have even know what your life is. For once, if you have the decency to look beyond yourself and satisfy your own whims and fancies, you might have actually known what that word means. You don't dare talk to me about love, Rajwal.
As if you know so much more.
Yes, Rajwal, love is success. Love is the support and the encouragement one needs in life to reach new heights. Love is the freedom to enjoy life on your own terms. That is love. This is not love. Being a failure in your career is not love. Being so emotionally insecure, so emotionally needy is not love, Rajwal. Being so self-obsessed, so selfish.
Enough. You're going to be selfish.
Yes, you are selfish, Rajwal.
When are you dead or just not listening to yourself? I'm selfish. Okay, you know what? Let me enlighten you something, right? Okay? You were the one who was happy to go out with me when I had a job. But now with this small setback, this smallest setback, you decide to part ways with me, right? Oh, and wait, what did you say? Love is success, love is support and encouragement. Well, let's think. You think you got that job on your own merit? Trisha, that interviewer said that you could not even answer the most simple questions. It was because of me you got that job. And by the way, when you were freaking out about that damn pregnancy of yours, I was the one who arranged an abortion for you so that you could be successful. Okay, so there you go, love is success and encouragement.
How do you bring my abortion into this? How would you stoop so low?
Yeah, but I'm not as low as you are right now.
Right.
You know what? Ma was right about you.
Ma?
Yeah.
You will bring your mom into such a mama's boy you are, Rajwal.
They call me.
Mama's boy.
You know what? I'd rather be a mama's boy than be with a cheap boy.
Enough, Rajwal. Who talk to you?
And I care whether or not you want to talk to me. Trisha, just go to hell. Knowledge and talent will get you to places you cannot even reach. And at that time, don't you dare come crawling back to me.
Don't be under this misconception that I need you. Whatever worth you had, so gone now. My worth is much more than you right now, Rajwal Martin.
Is it, Trisha? Well, how about this? Every single person here, they know my name, Rajwal Martin, but who knows you in this city? No one. Even our friends know that.
Friends? Where are your friends right now, Rajwal? I can't see them. Yeah, that's what I thought. Great.
Just go to bed.
Shut up!
Followed by that. Oh, right from the very beginning itself. At least someone will be happy. Pick up, Mom. Church. पसंद है church?
नहीं।
क्यों?
टीचर बोले कि मुझे रोज फोर्स करके चर्च।
चर्च बहुत बोरिंग है? सही हो। मेरी मम्मी भी मुझे रोज चर्च लेके जाती थी। बहुत बोरिंग था यार। पर उसके बाद वहाँ खेलने के लिए वो मजा आता। एक आप
लो बेटा पानी पी लो। ये शॉर्टकट किसने दिया आपको? अंकल ने दिया। वाह अंकल तो बहुत अच्छे हैं। थैंक यू बोला आपने? थैंक यू अंकल। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। चलो बेटा आपको देर हो रही है चलो। नहीं चलो चलो।
अरे मम्मी के साथ चल जाओ।
देखो अंकल क्या बोल रहे हैं चलो।
Bye, Ashram. Such a happy kid. Maybe if someday he'll come and realize it.
I'm on my way back home, yeah. Just walking to the park right across the road. You see, hold on, I'll call you back. Ashram, remember me?
Lawrence?
It's so nice to see you.
Man, I couldn't recognize you. You've changed so much, you've lost so much hair. I heard you had gone on to centenary or something. Didn't know you were back so soon.
Oh yes, I just got ordained last year and I'm now assigned at the convent of St. Dominic, just a kilometer from here.
Convent is where sisters live. You live with sisters?
No, you see, we Dominicans refer to our communities as convent. In fact, that's the original word for all religious communities. Anyways, hey, why don't you come over? We have a lot to catch up on.
You know what, Lawrence? I would love to catch up with you, but maybe some other day. Today's not a good day.
Raju, come on, it's not very far from here. I insist.
You know what? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll just grab my stuff.
Yeah, sure.
But seriously though, man, you have changed so much. You've become fat also. What?
Welcome to the convent of St. Dominic.
Yeah, thank you. It's nice and quite modest.
Thank you very much, Raju.
What is the song you know?
The singing, you liked it?
Yeah.
You see, the friars in the community are just finishing their evening episode.
I see.
Raju, come on, have a seat. These speakers have come to you.
Alright, thank you. Everyone, what do you do here?
Well, we are 5 of us living here. We eat, pray, and study together. But for most of the time, we are involved in different ministries. For example, like teaching at the centenary nearby, helping in the parish on Sundays, celebrating Mass, preaching, hearing confession.
Okay, yeah. I got that. All the God stuff, right? Yes, I got that. You know what, Lawrence? I need no offense, but all these things that you just mentioned, they're not all governments actually. No? See, we can explain everything. And I mean every single thing with science. We don't have to bring in God to explain stuff. And plus, just look at the world around you. There's so much of evil in it. Then tell me, how can God be evil? I'm sorry if I put your religious sentiments. You feel free to hold on to what you want. I, for one, am just convinced that God does not exist.
No, I see, I've touched on that here. Raju, if you don't mind telling me, what led you to this change?
Lawrence, you remember how I used to be, right? I used to be a good boy. I used to go to church every day with my mom. Catechism class, family rosary, altar serving, you name it, I've done all of it. But then, I tasted success. And from there, with that, I built up my life. Career, friends, opportunities, a girlfriend. And these things made me happy in a way God never did. Or at least they did until today.
understand what you mean, Rachel, but once you discover who God really is, you will know that God is not only real, but He's the one who matters the most. Therefore, the truth of God, Rachel, is.
You're seriously going to tell me about the truth? Lawrence, I work in the media. I'm only too familiar with that word. Truth is whatever I say it is. It's nothing but those things that make me happy. Those things are called truth. See, I'll explain it to you. Till yesterday, what made me happy were my friends, my job. Good. But today, these are the very things that get my blood boiling, Lawrence. Even that stupid girlfriend of mine, she broke up with me just because she wanted to be a modern, successful woman. Apparently, I was holding her back. That's my point is this, Lawrence. What we consider to be the truth, it changes. Understand that?
Rachel, you really sound so different right now because every day I used to hear you say your famous lines on the truth, that nothing but the truth prevails. But to hear you say now that there's no absolute truth really comes as a surprise for me.
Lawrence, we don't get it to you. This is what we do in the media all the time. We say this is the truth and that is the truth. But do you seriously believe all that?
I mean, Rachel, do you know why I decided to join the Dominicans?
No, man.
You see, that word truth is the very reason behind my vocation. Let me tell you a story of the saint who discovered this one. But it's a story from 700 years ago.
700 years ago.
You see, those days, things were not too different from the way they are today. For example, political instabilities, rise and fall of new ideas, and so many other things. It was during this time that Thomas Aquinas came on the scene. You see, Thomas was from a very well-reputed family, and he had a lot of wealth, the best education, and a lot of connections and opportunities in his life. But despite having all of this, from his childhood itself, there was one thing that Thomas was in search of, and that, my friend, is the truth.
Truth. Okay, fine. Then tell me, where did the search lead to?
Thomas searched for truth everywhere he could. He later came to a conclusion that the best place to find the truth is religious life.
Religious life? Wait, that's what you're living here.
Yes. You see, our Dominican has always placed a great emphasis on the truth. That is, to seek the truth, share it with others. It was because of this that Thomas decided to join the Dominicans. But his family was very much opposed to his decision. If I must tell you, his brothers even went to the extent of kidnapping him.
Kidnapping him?
It only gets worse. After that, they imprisoned him for almost a year in their castle and tried exposing him to a life of worldly pleasure and comfort. But despite all their attempts, Thomas remained unaffected. At last they had to give up, and Thomas was allowed to join the Dominicans.
Whoa, becoming a Dominican might have meant so much to him there.
Yes, and as a Dominican, Thomas became a master of theology and philosophy. He was even an advisor to kings and popes. And Rachel, do you know how much he has written? 20,000 pages.
20,000 pages. Come on, Lawrence, that can't be possible.
It is possible. And here's the wonderful thing, Rachel. Despite his great wisdom and learning, Thomas remained happiest as a simple and humble Dominican.
See, this is what I'm not getting. You told me that this man was the advisor to kings and popes, and he's apparently written multiple volumes of works, right? 20,000 pages. But now you're telling me that this guy was happy to be a simple and humble Dominican. Lawrence, I don't get that. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't
Rachel, wait, hold on. Let me get some tea first. How about that?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Please have a seat. Father Stephen, this is my childhood friend Rachel. Meet Father Stephen.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
I think I have seen you somewhere.
Rachel is a famous consanger.
Now I realize. Steve Bachelor, I did like the way you spoke the other day. Not better. I mean, how can you speak with such nonsense? And that to be so stubborn, arrogant.
Okay, not Stephen, just calm down.
It's my pleasure.
No, with what he said, that's all. Anyway, don't take it personally. Enjoy your tea and get back to my work all again. Thank you.
Ashram, I hope you don't
No, man. He has his views. I don't care about that. Let's get back to where we left off. Thomas, right? Yes.
Thomas was an exemplary religious. He had a great love for the Blessed Sacrament, an angelic purity, and even a great love for poverty and simplicity. There is no doubt that he was a person of many qualities, but he is perhaps best remembered as an excellent teacher. While he was at Paris, he had the opportunity to study under Saint Albert the Great, another renowned Dominican. When Albert was transferred to teach at Cologne in 1248, Thomas accompanied him there, and this marked the beginning of his teaching ministry. Over the next 25 years, he was a teacher and preacher at Cologne, Paris, Naples, Oviedo, and Rome. Through his teaching ministry, he led many of his students to the truth. In this way, he fulfilled what he had famously written: "It is better to illuminate than merely to shine."
So to continue with our discussion, all of us human beings have many desires in life. But two desires are of special importance. First is the desire to know the truth. And second is a desire to continue to live in this world. So truth and life. Now we shall look more closely at Veritas. Where is what? No, my brother. It is Veritas, truth. You see, brothers, all of us have the desire to know the truth. This desire has been placed in us by God. So we cannot help but desire to know the truth. None of us want to be right. So only upon learning the truth will we find fulfillment. But how can we find the truth? In the gospel. Jesus says, "I am the way, the truth, and life." So my brother, I think you already have your answer in you now. So in order to find the truth, where do we have to go? Jesus Christ. Anyone who desires to know the truth must cling to Jesus. Cling to Jesus? Yes. Cling to Jesus. Because Jesus is the truth. You have only one teacher, the Christ, and only in Him will you find fulfillment of all your desires. Let me tell you, brothers, in my own life, I have learned more from the crucifix than from the cross. I have learned more before the most blessed sacrament than from the cross. Looks like the time is up for today. I hope to see you all at the debate tomorrow. Yes, brother. My Lord, my Jesus, how much have you brought us from the cross?
How much have you taught us from the cross?
Friar Thomas? Friar Thomas? Friar Thomas?
Yes. Brother Reginald.
Are you okay? You seem to be quite lost.
I'm sorry, brother. Let's get back to our work. Reginald, where
Shall we begin with the major work, completing the Summa? You start dictating and I will write, because the others are not coming today.
So it's only you and me today then?
Yes.
Brother Reginald, you have been my confessor and my companion for more than 10 years now. Can I tell you something?
Surely, Friar Thomas. I could tell right away that something was on your mind.
To tell you the truth, I had a very strong experience of God today. Something that I have never ever experienced ever before in my life. All my life I have dedicated myself to Aquinas, the truth. But today I experienced the truth itself.
That's wonderful, Friar Thomas. Please tell me all about it, and then maybe I could write it down as well.
No, Reginald, you do not understand. Try as I may, I will never be able to put into words. It is something that you have to experience yourself. The truth that sets you free. And compared to what I saw today, all my works, all my books seems to be like straw.
Oh, come on, don't say that, Friar Thomas. No one has written as much as you have. Just think, in a few months from now, you will be at the Council of Leons. I urge you, use your gift for the good of the Church.
Regina, all these years I have faithfully served him. The way, the truth, and the life. The only true love of my life. And now I feel this call for a deeper union with him. You remember that man in the Gospel who found the pearl of great price? He had to give up all that he had in order to obtain that pearl. And so you know what, I don't think I can continue to write anymore. I take your leave with enough. I want to spend some time before the Blessed Sacrament.
Telling me that this man, Thomas, that once he had this experience of God, he decided to stop writing. That he considered everything he wrote until then as straw. I mean, like, nothing.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting, man. Tell me, what happened to him after that?
After that, you see, he didn't live much longer. He was canonized in the year 1323, 50 years after his death. And that is why We Dominicans are celebrating the 7th centenary of that event. Which is the most wonderful thing about the saint is that he was a man who was filled with so much of...
One second, I'll just get this. Just give me a second. Hello? Hello, yeah. What? Okay, where is she now? Yeah, I'll be there. Look, Lawrence, I'm sorry, man. I just got a call from home. Ma had a fall on the way to church. I just got to go and check on her. Okay, we'll catch her on again.
Sure.
Thank you.
Should
Yeah.
I say thankful?
Yeah, okay. What happened? How many times I told you to take care of yourself? No, see this. Already we have so many tensions on top of this also. Can't take care of yourself. You're not a young woman anymore.
I'm happy that you are. Now it is the hard limit.
I know, but I'm busy. You know what? Let's do one thing. Let's keep all these things behind us. Let's not worry about that. You just focus on getting better now. Okay, take rest. And whatever you need, you tell me. I'll go get it and come for you. Don't worry. And, okay, besides, I have some news for you. Something that might cheer you up a bit. You know about Trisha and myself, right? So, we have decided to end our relationship. Yeah, I know you will think that it's a good decision only. Yeah, I am in this mode. Anyways, but on the other hand, I feel something good. I feel it's a great thing because that woman would have never been a good influence on my life. One second, Ma. Yeah.
Thinking about good and bad influences?
I was just thinking, that's all. Don't worry about that.
You and your thinking. My son thinks he's a great philosopher, no? Much smarter than his mother, with all his degrees and awards and whatnot. Anyway, today you realize that your mother was right, no?
Just stop being so dramatic now. You know I'm good at heart.
Rajmal beta, what's the use of being good at heart when it does not reflect in your life? See how you are arguing that day on the news. I was feeling so bad that I was thinking about it all the way home. What is this beta? Causing distress to your mother in this old age?
It's just a different set of views, that's all. Why are you so concerned about the one show of mine?
Oh beta, why am I so concerned about that one shop of yours?
Yeah.
Shall I tell you a little secret? Go to the cupboard there, and on the top shelf you will find a photo album. Go and bring it here.
Okay. Which one? The blue?
Yeah, bring it here. Open it.
What's this? Okay, now.
See, these are your childhood photos. And see this one, your baptism one.
Hey, I look cute now. And wait, look at you. You look young and beautiful in this hall.
And is there anything else you noticed?
What this? What now?
Look again carefully.
What?
Did you recognize that priest?
It looks familiar. One second. Now. Wait, is this Father David?
Yes, beta, exactly. At that time, he was a newly ordained priest and was posted in our parish. All these years, I have been in touch with him, even till today. That's why beta, I was so upset when I saw you talking to him so disrespectfully.
Yeah, I got that. I got why you are upset, but you tell me one thing. How come you stayed in contact with him throughout all these years?
Yes, person from your papa's family or from my family were present for the baptism.
Why?
You see, when I announced to my family that I was pregnant, they were not too happy about it. And I had just recently got a promotion at work. But taking care of the child would require me to take a back seat in office. So anyway, I sacrificed my promotion and took an extended maternity leave. And everyone at home were quite upset about it.
Well, that's really sad. But you were really brave, huh?
But things got worse.
What happened?
You see, in the 3rd month of my pregnancy, your papa fell ill. And after a month, he passed away. Now, I had to financially sustain our family single-handedly. But I had already refused promotion at work, so I was earning quite less. Plus, your papa's family felt it would be best to abort the child.
Abort the child? Mom, that's me. They want to abort me.
At that time, I was totally disturbed. I did not know what to do. Then one evening, I went to church. I cried and cried profusely. I was a real mess. And as I came out of the church, I saw Father David. He saw my dear friend's face and asked me what the matter was. And I poured out my heart to him. For the next few months, he guided and supported me, challenging me to do the right thing, to trust in God, and to bring up the child.
Yeah, well, that's great of him, Mom. That's great of him. That's so wonderful of him. But I never knew any of this. I spoke to him like that day. Mom, why didn't you tell me any of this before?
I did not want to trouble Beta. I did not want to trouble. That's why I did not tell you.
You know what? Just forget about this one. You take rest.
We must respect life ritual right from conception to its natural death.
It's a monumental day for the nation as the Parliament today, with an overwhelming majority, has legalized abortion in the country.
Imagine if we had a child now. You and I would not be able to enjoy this success that we do now.
And Trisha, when you were freaking out about the damn pregnancy of yours, I was the one who arranged an abortion so that both of us could be successful together.
Hello, Dr. Sinha? Tell me, Prajwal. So, the thing is, Trisha's pregnant and we really need an abortion.
मुझे आपकी आवाज बहुत पसंद है। हर बार जब मैं इसे सुनती हूँ, मैं अपने हाथ और पैर फैलाने की कोशिश करती हूँ। माँ, क्या आप मेरे दिल की धड़कन सुन सकती हो? आपके दिल की धड़कन की आवाज मुझे सबसे ज्यादा पसंद है। माँ, मुझे गुदगुदी मत करो, मैं इसे महसूस कर सकती हूँ। माँ, तुम्हारी कोख में मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है। माँ, अब मेरे हाथ बन चुके हैं। मैं तुम्हें छूना चाहती हूँ। माँ, ये ऑपरेशन क्या होता है? मैंने फिर से डॉक्टर को ये कहते हुए सुना। ये डॉक्टर मुझे अच्छे नहीं लगते, माँ।
मुझ में कहीं बाकी थोड़ी सी है जिंदगी, जगी धड़कन नहीं, जाना जिंदा हूँ मैं तो अभी, कुछ ऐसी लगन इस लम्हे में है, ये लम्हा कहाँ था मेरा, अब है सामने इसे छू लो जरा, मर जाऊं या जी लो जरा, खुशियाँ चूम लूं या रो लूं जरा, मर जाऊं या जी लो जरा। हो अभी मुझ में कहीं बाकी थोड़ी सी है जिंदगी। सोचे बिन समझे जतन करता ही जाता हूँ, तेरी जिद सर आँखों पर रख के निभाता हूँ। भगवान है कहाँ रे तू, ऐ खुदा है कहाँ रे तू, है सुना ये पूरी धरती तू चलाता है, मेरी भी सुन ले अरज मुझे घर बुलाता है। भगवान है कहाँ रे तू, है खुदा है कहाँ रे तू, भगवान है कहाँ रे तू, है खुदा है कहाँ रे तू।
Yes, 1 second. Rachul, good morning. Come in.
Lawrence, I'm really sorry to come at this time. I just didn't know who else to go to.
No, that's all fine, Rachul, but you look so distant. Is Ma keeping all right?
Ma is fine, but I'm robbed.
Rachul, tell me what happened.
Lawrence, I just realized that I messed up my life so bad. I don't know how to...
Rachul, okay, hold on. Have a seat. Now see, I don't want to get into the details right now, but let me tell you one thing which I firmly believe in. You see, there is no problem in this world which God cannot solve. Alright?
Lawrence, you don't get it, do you? Look, I'm a horrible person. I've not just messed up my life, I've destroyed life. Innocent, defenseless life. So, I made my girlfriend get an abortion. Last night I was sitting and thinking, what would have become of that child? I can't forgive myself, Lawrence. Can't forgive myself. The guilt is just killing me right now.
Rachul, you see, no matter how horrible you think you are, and no matter how terrible the things you may have done, remember this, Jesus will always forgive you. He loves you.
Lawrence, I wish that could be true. I really do. But how can
can Jesus love me? I'm gone so far away from him now.
But Arjun, he is not far from you. And I assure you, he wants to take away all your guilt and give you his freedom.
Lord, you have no idea how much I want that right now. I want to be free from this guilt that's killing me right now.
Rajul, I am happy that you've come to realize that you did something wrong. Wait, what? I mean, that's a good place to be. And I hope you realize that this unhappiness in your life is because you were searching for happiness in all the wrong places. Of course, getting an abortion to protect your lifestyle and your career was one among these wrong choices.
Yes, I understand, I know.
So you see, you were searching for happiness in all the changing things of the world. Your wealth, money, career, fame, and pleasure. And you considered all these things to be the truth. Rajul, remember, the truth is not something, but someone with a name and a face. It's Jesus. Believe me. Only He can take away your guilt and give you the freedom and happiness you've been longing for.
Boys, I'm beginning to understand what you're saying, yes. It's making sense now. In fact, this whole abortion thing, it's making me realize that I was wrong about so many things and I want to get back on the right track. I just don't know how. Please tell me. I mean, I'm really desperate to do anything that
Rajul, all you have to do is open your life to Jesus and cling to Him. Believe me, He will not disappoint you. He is truly the one you are seeking for.
Lawrence, you are giving me hope right now, man. Really, but are you sure about this?
Yes. How shall I put this for you? Remember yesterday I was talking to you about St. Thomas Aquinas of the Dominican?
Yes.
You see, Rajul, it is said that one day while he was in prayer, our Lord Jesus spoke to him from the crucifix saying, Thomas, you have written well of me. What would you need for your hard labor? And then Thomas, he just looked at Jesus and said, nothing but you, Lord. Nothing but you. Rajul, nothing in this world can give you the freedom and happiness you've been longing for. Only Jesus can and will give you.
I'm understanding this right now. It makes sense, yes. And I really want to do it also, but you know, I've been away from the church for so long. I mean, I really need help, man. Will you please guide me?
Sure, I'd be more than happy to guide you. But for now, I think it's best for you to go home and spend some time with your mother and take some good rest.
Yes.
By the way, you're always welcome here.
Thanks, Lawrence.
And Rajul, I was thinking of coming home and visiting your mother probably next Saturday. Is that alright?
Yeah, sure. In fact, I would be really happy to see you. It's been a long time, right? Please do come. You know what? I better get going then. Lawrence, thank you.
Sure, Rajul. Thank you so much. Welcome. Take care.
Trisha, hi. Come on in. Please have a seat. How have you been? Keeping well? Ma is fine actually. She's just taking rest. She had a fall the other day. Nothing to worry about. She's recovering quite well. In fact, a priest friend of mine has come to meet her. So
I better not show my face to her then. Well, about the other day when we spoke, things got a little and my emotions they got to get the better of me sometimes.
you know what, Trisha? Please let me stop you right there. It's my fault. I was way out of line that day, and I said so many things I should not have. I'm trying to say, please forgive me for that. I'm really sorry about it. But you know what? Don't get me the wrong way. But I think it was a good thing that we decided to end our relationship that day.
Something is
Agree. Our relationship wasn't. Plus, you remember I'm going abroad next month, so sooner or later we had to end it.
Yeah, congrats on that, by the way.
Thank you.
You know what, Trisha, I've actually come to believe that God works in some mysterious ways. We just don't.
God. Prajwal, what has got into you? With just one setback, don't become a mistake, okay? Anyway, God, I have something very exciting to tell you.
Oh, great. Okay, tell me.
So, I heard this in my office the other day and I had to tell this to you in person to see your reaction.
Okay.
You can consider this as my parting gift to you.
Madam, you just tell. I'm listening. Tell.
Okay, guess what?
Huh.
Now, since I'm going abroad next month,
Okay.
my manager is looking for someone with much more experience to fill in my position here. And
Okay.
he happened to see your abortion debate, and guess what? He was super impressed. And just imagine his reaction when I told him that you are looking for a job right now.
Trisha, you told him what now?
And not only that, I told him all about your job qualifications, your talents, your skills, and what not, Prajwal.
Why did you have to tell him any of that?
Come on, Prajwal, do I have to spell it out for you? First of all, Pro-Choice India is the leading progressive organization in India. This job requires you to use your media presence to push for all the issues which you were already supporting, especially abortion and things like that. Secondly, we pay much better than your previous two-faced company. So this is great for you, Prajwal. It's tailor-made for you.
Look, Trisha, the thing.
Prajwal, there is no need to give a big vote of thanks and all. This is the least I could do for you after all these years.
Okay.
By the way, you are welcome.
See, Trisha, the thing is, I don't want this job. I just can't take it up.
Can't. Why? Is your mother bothering you again?
Hey, come on. I might be a mama's boy, but I make my own decisions, okay? And to answer your question, I can't take up this job because it would be against my values, against the truth.
Truth. Is today April Fool's Day or something? Am I even speaking to the same Prajwal? Aren't you the one who used to say that the truth is whatever that satisfies you? Has that changed now, Prajwal?
Actually, no, it's not changed. It's just that those things that I thought would satisfy me, Trisha, those things that I consider to be the truth, I've realized that they actually cannot. I mean, you know, right, how for most of my life I've been after success and pleasure and wealth and fame. You know it, you've been with me through it. But I've come to realize that none of these passing things can truly satisfy me.
So, what is it that will satisfy you? Oh wait, God. Is that what all this is about? Prajwal, you've gone off and become religious.
No, it's not just that. See, the other day I was having a conversation with my mom, Trisha, and I was thinking, and the preciousness of life struck me.
Preciousness of life?
Yes. I mean, the worth and value of every single life, yours, mine, the sick, suffering, dying person, even the baby in the womb.
Baby in the womb.
Yes. Everyone's life is precious. You know, we just don't realize how great a gift God has placed into our hands. Trisha, it would be a crime to destroy it. It would just be wrong.
Wrong?
Yeah.
Since when do you care about what is right and what is wrong? And you speak about preciousness of life? Don't forget that we got an abortion together, and at that time, it was your idea. Preciousness of life, it seems.
Look, Trisha, what I led you to do is something horrible. I admit that, okay? I'm really sorry about it, but...
Sorry.
Yes, I am.
Now you're sorry.
Yes, but... Come on, Trisha, just think about it. Just take a step back and think. What if the child were to be born? I mean, he would have had a life of his own. He would have grown up to become someone and be...
And I would give up my job, my sleep, my peace of mind to take care of a crying baby and then change its diapers and wash and cook and clean.
Trisha, I never...
Sounds nice to you, no, Prajwal? This may be a reality for you, but my life and career, everything would have been over. Prajwal, my life and career would have been over if I would not have aborted that child.
That's enough, Trisha. See, I understand that this can be something difficult for you right now, but I just want you to know that I'm really sorry, and I've come to see things differently right now, Trisha. See, I now know that I cannot be truly satisfied doing something that is so clearly wrong. I need to stand with the truth. I need to stand with God.
You need to stand with God. So let me ask this one question, Prajwal. Are you going to become a priest now, like that friend of yours?
No. See, I've not reached that far, okay? But I do agree, I have changed a lot. I've given up on so many negative things, Trisha. And I feel so much more free right now.
Free?
Yes.
Is this a new way of saying that you are unemployed, Prajwal?
No. I'm just trying to say that I'm free from the pressure of having to chase success all day, free from having to measure the worth of my life by my achievements, Trisha. I don't have to create happiness from these empty things of the world.
What has gotten to you? Have you completely lost your mind? Just stop for a moment and think where you are right now, okay? At home, doing nothing and unemployed. So before you utter anything else, just stop and think twice.
Trisha, I understand that.
You don't understand a thing, Prajwal. You don't understand a thing. No sane person would ever behave this way. Here I have given you a once in a lifetime opportunity, and like any decent person should do, that is to thank me. You have the audacity to lecture me. Even after facing so much humiliation after our breakup, I still came here offering you my job. I can't believe this. I don't know why I even bothered to come and talk to you in the first place. I'll just leave before you brainwash me. You are disgusting, Prajwal Martin.
Trisha, see, maybe one day you will come to realize the truth. I've realized.
Prajwal, I'm happy to see that you now stand up for what is right and true.
You know what, Lawrence? I'm sorry, Father Lawrence. I would not have been able to do it without you. You've really been a great friend and a guide.
But Prajwal, more than that, you should thank God who has begun such a wonderful work in you. But remember one thing, Prajwal. To choose the truth is a daily decision. And it can be quite difficult at times. You know better than anyone else how things are in this world. I don't need to remind you what's out there. I only hope and pray that you remain firm in choosing Christ and His truth.
You're right, Lawrence. Father Lawrence, sorry. I do hope that my life will bear witness to the fact that there is freedom in Christ. You see, how could we search for joy and peace in earthly things and vanities? You see, the truth of God will pursue us until our restless hearts find its rest in Him. My friends, this is my sure testimony. Only the truth will set you free.